So you got the Scorpion King this evening. I'm grilling some chicken over here, and it's trying to burn my chicken. I had the wild idea to release some scorpions that I caught. It probably could be the sake that I'm drinking, but made me do it. But I had about 15 of them, and well, I'm not making a bunch of stuff out of them right now, and I didn't want them to all die. You know, it doesn't sound right, but they weren't in the house and they weren't tormenting me. So I put them out here. Here's all the ones that I dumped. Yeah, that's about half of them. I see a couple of DOAs there. The rest of them, they kind of hauled ass and spread out. This is it's gonna be called Scorpion Rock from now on. Oh shit, they're right here by my feet. No, you can't come back to the house, dummy. You come back and I gotta kill you. So, yeah, I let them loose. I don't think they'll, from here back to my shop right here. Yeah, probably 100 foot. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna come back. But hey, so I don't know if some of you may have seen the video that when I was talking about the tall grass and how they get in the tall grass, and then say if you're in shorts and you rub up against the little bastard and he just kind of shakes off on your leg, well, that ain't cool. I mean, look, this is only, he's probably 6-7 inches off the ground, but that's the concept that I was talking about. I mean, personally, I'm wearing shorts tonight, but you know, and now I think about what I just did, but because I've been through here many a time tonight. But they'll hang on like that. But they get in that tall grass. It's a couple feet high, and so there, yeah, that's not cool. But yeah, these guys, I had them sitting up. See that turd? He wants to he wants to get back in the base, I guess. But no, I'm not making a whole lot right now. It's been kind of, everything's slow and with everything going on, so I don't know, you know, I didn't want to waste them. I can always come back and make a hell of a video. We're going to Scorpion Rock tonight. Oh, the ultimate scorpion catching venture. So this little feller, he's gonna, well, he's a big feller, big female. And this dummy here, this is kind of the way they're hunting tonight. They're squatting down. Well, he's got a little doodle bug in front of him, but they've been squatting down, just flattening themselves out. That shithead, he said, "Fuck y'all, man. I've been in the base with you for like a week, man. Hell no. I'm boogieing." So there's another one that I let go. I don't know. You know, if they all end up back at the house, I'll know that it was a bad decision that I made. So, at any rate, I mean, you know, whatever. I'd seen my first snake today. I was in the shop and I was looking at something. I'd seen just a shadow of a V shape that just didn't sit well with me. And I like looked a little bit closer. And I'm like, man, that's got to be a snake. Sure enough, a little feller coming out of my wall. They get in there and they chase the mice, you know, in the shop and all that. And they get in the walls, and that's cool as long as you're not, you know, like right next to me wanting to coil up with me. Be your snuggle partner, man. That's whatever, dude. So, and they're just little rat snakes, but a couple of years back, my hunters, I had a rat snake, man. His son bitch was probably, he was about 7 foot long or so. You know, big around as just eating all these rats and mice, and you can imagine how big he was. Just a girth on him. Some gun was, hell, he needed to go to Weight Watchers or something. But so there's a door that goes into the apartment part, and my hunters had gotten here that year. And some bitch was up in the walls, and he dropped down on one of my hunters. He was so damn fat, some bitch just fell out of the door jamb. He had been up there, and it landed on top of my hunter, and I thought they were gonna leave. and I talked them into staying. I said, they're not poisonous, but you could only imagine that, a big old fat ass snake dropping down on top of your head. Personally, I probably just have a massive coronary, but I still laugh about that shit. I think my ex-wife had come over too one day, and damn near the same thing happened. No, it's my ex-girlfriend had come over, and she takes that a little bit better. She doesn't mind snakes so much, but yeah, if you ain't looking for it, and something big and heavy and still moving drops on top of your head, yeah, shit. I don't know what to tell you about that. Could be many years of intensive psychotherapy. But, I'm thinking the ones I'm looking at right here, I'm thinking they were, when I dumped them out, they're expired, I would imagine. Looks like one of them had the shit sucked out of him. I don't think I'll stick my finger down there to see if the little bastard will sting me. When they die, I'll show you the position they die in. It's just a perfect position. So when you're doing stuff like I do, and like the Scorpion Queen, up in Arizona does, they die in that position. This guy's alive, very much alive. But see how his claws, they go out and they go wide and just perfectly. I mean, that's the way they die, which is perfect, man. That's great. I love that. That's a big old female. It's probably one I should probably go ahead and take care of her and get rid of her ass. And my little program over here is to keep them from breeding. But yeah, it's a big old female. You see that big old fat tail on her? You can see that big old fat tail. And males, they got the big old long skinny tail. So anyway, I want to show you guys this guy one more time. Let's go to the other side. We don't spook him. I got some of these scorpions, hell, they must be terrified of me. This little guy, he's just hanging out. Let's see what he does. Okay, can you see him? The wind's blowing. Whoops. Well, you ain't gonna make it up to a gale force wind that way, buddy. He's like, what the shit, you bastard? And so there wasn't no wind. And he said, oh, hell. So that's it, then. Guys, girls, I'm just barbecuing tonight and playing with scorpions, staying out of trouble. Since I guess everybody's on the, well, don't go out. I'm in a county to where we don't have any cases yet, so. But all our stores and restaurants are pretty much closed. But I live on a ranch, man. I don't worry about a thing. So, see how it goes. Everybody hang tough, hang tight. We'll get through it. All right, deuces out. Scorpion King.